where we last left, the party had found themselves in the underbelly of the palace of Adin-Selk, face to face with the prince and his strange experiments. Backs against a wall, Finn made a rash decision.
I'd hardly call it that.
Finn made a Finn decision.
Yes, thank you.
It's just Tuesday for Finn.
And as his combined void energy exploded out of him, reverting him to his normal form, it rippled throughout the entire palace above, sending tons and tons of wood and stone raining down on the party. Now, as any of you come to your senses, the first thing you'll notice is the slight tinkling of water, and that maybe your hands, your chest, your face, however you're lying, it's wet, and there's a dank, heavy smell all around you. Though, as soon as any of you try to breathe, you're immediately beset by fits of coughing as you expel dust and water from your lungs. I'm gonna roll a die and see who's the first to really get up. Just like our pilot here, Sirako is the first to truly sit up. Looking around, you can barely see as these shafts of light stream down from above, but only ever so slightly, made nearly material by just the sheer volume of dust and debris that continues to rain down from who knows how far up above. You hear distant shouts from that same source, but you believe at least that you're out of harm's way for now. Looking around you, most importantly, this room seems to be characterized by an enormous pile of stone and wooden debris that sits at its center. You seem to be on the outskirts, the perimeter of this hole, as it were. Not only, you surmise, did the entire palace above you come crashing down, but you also fell through the earth, through stone and foundation, into, at least judging by the smell, what you can only assume is some type of sewer or cistern. And that's when you then look around and see the others, battered, bruised. Every single one of you will be 1 point away from your wound threshold.
Ouch.
Is everyone all right?
Well, I have had more comfortable evenings before. I do think I have come out intact, if not well.
Finn, Kel?
My back is killing me, but I'm okay, I think.
And Sirako and Bread. Oh, I forgot about Finn.
You did not wait for my response.
I was like sitting on top of him.
Okay.
Finn, who had been standing right next to Yasana as this thing was collapsing, he dazedly brushes whatever rubble or pushes things off of him as he needs to stand up. And then he starts like frantically searching for her in all of this.
She is okay, but she's nowhere near you. She got blasted away when you blew up the door.
That's right.
And she landed more where near Bread had been.
Okay.
Bread, Sirako, how about you?
Everyone has mostly been thrown to the edges of this room, hence why you're not all crushed under tons of stone. But even as you call out to each other here, your voices are still hoarse and faint.
Hi, I'm alive.
Getting some kind of response from Bread. His next thing was to go on to Coco and Valicia and see where they were at. Coco, are you alright as well? And our new acquaintance, Valicia.
You see Coco near you, and you can see Asana over near Bread. Looking around, though, you do not see Valicia in your line of sight. As you call out there, you start to hear Coco's voice, just a cough, and then there is a shifting in the rubble at your feet.
Arnor is going to move the rubble as best as he can to help out.
All right, you start lifting stone and pushing timber aside, and as you dig and dig, you thrust your hand in, and a hand thrusts out, except it's slick, covered in crimson bile, the musculature exposed, and you just hear this same groaning emanating from within this pile of rubble as the creatures made when they were released from their, well, cocoons, we'll call them. Roll initiative.
Oh no!
Oh no!
This is going to be vigilance for everyone but Arnor.
No!
Do we have our weapons with us still? I guess they would have fallen with us, right?
You have whatever you had in the laboratory room.
I had a sword.
While we're asking questions on that front, does Bread have any of his kit to heal?
Did you wear it to the ball?
I feel like he probably always has some kind of first aid shit on him, but like the full outfit, probably not.
Oh, that's what story points are for.
Keeps the first aid kit in the prison pocket, just in case.
Can you imagine having a first aid kit in your prison pocket? No, thank you.
Hang on, guys. I've got a bandage.
I can't promise it's sanitary.
Ew. Foul.
All right. Finn got 2 success and 2 advantage on his vigilance roll.
Kel got 3 advantage and 1 success on her vigilance roll.
Bread has 1 success, 3 advantage.
Fatma has 2 successes.
Arnor got 3 successes and 1 advantage.
Soraka got 3 advantage.
The monsters. This is a really easy initiative. It'll just be everyone and then the monsters.
Perfect.
Oh, great.
Valencia and Coco are not going to participate in this initiative, and neither will Yasana. They are all pretty much down for
So
the
it's
count.
Okay.
just us.
As everyone has gotten their bearings now, stood up at least, seen where each other is, this room that you've fallen into is a little larger. There perhaps at one time were like sewer rivulets running through it. There's a large grate on one side and what seems to be a large double wooden door on the other end, but that is like firmly padlocked, you can tell. There are other entrances or exits, but they seem to be elevated up on platforms where there's no way to get to them. There's no ladders. There are railings up above, so they seem to be observation only. So, for all intents and purposes,
We're trapped.
you're stuck. Who's first?
Well, if somebody with a weapon wants to go first, Arnor doesn't actually have his shields because he dropped them to try to talk with Valencia,
Oh, that's right.
and then Finn blew up everything. So
You don't know that he did that.
he did. He was facing. I'm pretty sure he was facing
Well, he
the
did.
direction where the big boom came from.
Sarako will go first, as he was one of the first ones to get his bearings, and he picked up the sword that he was wielding. He will... Is there one of these things, like, next to him?
Oh, they are crawling out of the rubble, yeah.
Okay. He will target one of these creatures that is bursting forth from underneath this rubble, and he's going to hack clean at it with 2 success and 3 advantage, dealing 9 damage.
Very nice.
He'll swipe at it, and then he'll kick some dust into the face of one of these other creatures, giving whoever goes next a boost.
Nice.
As you slash through this creature, some of its blood, some of this gooey film that covers it, sticks to your sword, and there's a hissing noise, and the sword will actually take a point of durability damage.
Ugh.
Oh dear. Acid blood.
Things. Yeah.
Seeing Sirocco swift to action and having seen this gross slicked arm shoot out of this rocky area, Arnor is going to take a rock that he had previously taken away from the rubble, and he's actually going to throw it right back at this creature.
Okay, roll.
Arnor got 6 successes.
Wow.
That was a very sharp rock.
Holy crap.
Jesus.
That's insane.
He fucking whipped that thing.
As you heft this rock and blast it down on this creature, as it's crawling from this rubble, you hear this splintering crack and then this groaning. You see the bone just underneath, like I said, this weird musculature and gooey film snap and split open its skull. But it keeps crawling. It keeps digging itself out.
Put that man in the Olympics for shot put. My God.
Seriously.
Do we got like a flamethrower?
All right, who's next?
I have a sword, so I can attack if you guys want me to just go.
Also go for it.
All right, Kel still got her short sword that she picked up earlier before everything happened, and she'll just take a big swing at whoever's closest to her.
It's Coco. Oh no.
Just kill Coco when no one's looking.
All right, make an attack.
I rolled 2 success and 1 threat,
All right, which is how much damage?
8 points of damage.
Okay. As you stab your sword into one of these creatures, you wrench it out, and there is this nasty gel that spills from it and slicks the ground. But then your sword also takes a point of durability damage.
Cool.
Rat. Love it.
Who's next?
Bread will go. As they say, put on your own oxygen mask before assisting others. So I'm going to attempt to heal myself. I don't have a full kit, so I do think I'll probably take setbacks to this ride, but that's what I'm doing.
Above half your wound threshold, it's 2, and then self-healing is +2, so it'll be 4 purples.
You got it. Here we go. Bread is insane. 4 success, 2 threat.
Okay. You can heal 4 wounds.
Plus an additional 4 from Surgeon, right?
You tell me, Laurel.
Yeah, 8 wounds, baby.
Baby.
Now do that on everybody else.
I know. Let's hope and pray, fam. Okay. He will then stand up and move towards whoever is nearest to him to then heal them next time.
All right. And the monsters will get a boost from those threats.
No.
Whose turn is it?
Finn will go. Finn has no weapon, minimal clothing, and he's not in roid mode anymore.
Did we need the minimal clothing part?
Just butt-ass naked.
He hulked out.
Yeah, he hulked out and then he blew up, so he's...
Fully in the nude.
he's in,
He actually only has like the thigh bands of his pants.
Exactly.
Lost everything above, everything below, but he's got just 2 wraps around his thighs.
How, like, when you say these things are crawling out of everywhere, like, are they countable, or is it just like figures in the dark moving everywhere?
There's at least currently 1 for each of you.
Nice. Finn is going to strategically position himself next to whoever the closest person to him is with a weapon, whether that's Sirocco or Arnor. Not that Arnor has a weapon, but he did some damage. Or Kel. Who of those people would that be, Ryan?
You're closest to probably Arnor.
All right, then, given his choice, he will go towards Arnor, and he will use a maneuver to assist Arnor on his next thing, whatever that is he does, and so he will get a boost die on his next turn. And then I'm going to exchange my action for another maneuver, and Finn will take a guarded stance. He's hunkering down, fetal position, preparing for whatever comes next.
Fatima, as she stands up, she reaches underneath her skirt around her ankle where her boots are tied.
She pulls out a derringer.
Pulls out a derringer. She starts undoing her shoelaces, which are sort of odd, and at the very bottom, at the base of the shoe, all the way down, is a small flap of leather. And after she pulls them all the way out, she has a really nice functioning sling. She's about to two-hand her sling, so guys, she's gonna pull the other one off the other shoe. No, so she pulls out the sling, and she's gonna look around and see if she can find a pebble-sized rock to fling at the nearest creature to her.
Oh, there's plenty. Some of them are even sharp.
2 successes and an advantage, dealing 9 damage. Man, that's a really good sling. Holy, I found a sharp rock. And then calling out to Arnor, "That was splendid, but there's one more."
As your stone flies across the room and impacts this creature crawling from the rubble, it gets it right on like the side of its head, and it snaps its neck basically. And you see this bone like spurt outward, and it keeps moving. It keeps shambling, just dripping this ooze off of it.
Gosh.
I think I need to adopt my Helldiver strategy and run away.
And it's their turn now. As I said, there's basically 1 for each of you, though you know and remember that the prince released many more before his demise.
Did he?
There must still be a lot buried under that rubble. However, the ones that have managed to escape thus far, they're going to attack. Let's roll some dice and find out who. All right, they're going to attack Sirocco, Finn, and Bread.
Well, screw these guys.
Well,
Sorry.
it's fine.
This will be an attack for all of you.
Keep
so-
in mind, Finn has melee defense 1.
As does Sirocco.
Oh my goodness!
That's going to really help you here, Finn.
My god.
Bread doesn't have any melee defense, does he?
No.
So I guess that's just Bread's roll. We get a different roll.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Bread, you will take, with 7 successes and 1 advantage, you will take 9 wounds.
Heavens, you healed.
Wounds or damage?
Well, 9. You will take 9 damage
Okay.
as you are slashed.
Oh my god.
Awesome. I'm so glad I healed myself.
Yes, I know.
Mm-hmm. And then with their advantages, Finn, you won't take any damage. However, your defense will be negated by their advantage. And Sirocco, you will take 5 damage.
Oh, okay, so I'm just out.
And then in the middle of the room, this pile of rubble that's just high enough that you can't see each other past, it shifts again and the whole thing collapses a little outward as about a half dozen more of these creatures start digging their way up from the middle, sending this pile out throughout the entire room.
Yeah, we're not killing these things.
How do we get out of this?
Maybe Finn has another bomb. Keep that in his prison pocket.
So you can all see each other very clearly now, and even Yasana, Coco, and Valicia have gotten to their feet. Just as, Sirocco is knocked down by this creature. And then, suddenly, across the way, as all of these creatures roar and hone in on you all, there's a bang that emanates from behind the double doors on one side of the room. A haughty voice sparks an order, and then boom, a blast tears through the doors, sending them flying off their hinges and flattening two of the creatures. Dust roiling in from the explosion, you see a silhouette step into the room.
Hello, boys. Miss me? And then before
Nice.
And then before you even have time to react, Kaiko is going to attack the creature that is going after Kel. And so a bolt will flash by her and will set into the creature.
Right, that'll be one difficulty for short range.
I'm so unsurprised that was a crossbow bolt, because honestly, the way that she said that made me think of Kaiko just bringing an entire like a SWAT unit coming in.
Hey,
Right?
It's your boy, Kai.
I brought some backup. machine
Did
gun
you say
crossbow
one
going.
difficulty?
Yep.
This better work, or else it's gonna be very anticlimactic.
Kai loses the other leg.
Oh gosh.
Hey, it worked though.
Oh wait,
There you
actually, no, that's not too bad. I got 1 success and 5 advantage.
For how much damage then?
7 damage, I believe.
This bolt rips through the creature that Kel had stabbed. This bolt embeds in the back of its skull as it croaks and groans and falls to Kel's feet.
It croaks.
And then rushing in behind Kai are a half dozen leather and metal-clad Ironwood Company soldiers. Some carrying crossbows like Kai, some carrying black powder rifles.
Nice.
There's
And
guns.
with 5 successes, 3 advantage, and 1 triumph,
Nice.
they kind of clear the room.
There was a SWAT team behind the door, guys. There was a SWAT team.
Thank you.
Solid.
Nobody will take Kai, for granted anymore after this, okay?
Thank you, Kai.
She's still gonna have to not be
An a-hole.
horrible to be around. Yeah.
As these creatures, not dead, are incapacitated at least long enough for everyone to get to their feet. There is a clear path for everyone to run to Kai, and for the time being, you are out of initiative as these creatures struggle to recover.
Arnor will assist getting Sirocco out of there.
Yeah, Brett would love to make like 1,000,000 medicine checks as soon as we are in a position to do so.
We're just walking out of the room and you're just putting bandages on us as we're leaving.
Finn will assist as much as he can, both Yasana and Fatima, as needed.
And leave Coco in the dust.
She can take care of herself.
I'll help Coco.
Fatima is grateful for the assistance. She is definitely walking over stones as fast as a 93-year-old woman would walk over a bunch of rocks.
And as you guys are all trying to get to your feet and helping each other and everything, Kai is going to gracefully glide across the room to you all. However, if you're really looking at her, she does have a slight limp on her left side. But as she does, she says, "Oh, how I've missed this. Oh, how fortuitous. It's my old group," she says to the rest of the grunts that she's with.
My old group.
Brett's murder hand twitches again.
You have a murder hand? Oh, God. How are you all?
Yeah, if you're gonna kill my friend's entity, kill Kai first.
I feel like Finn is about to say something, but then he just blinks a couple times at Kai and then just plows as fast as he can with Fatima and Yasana out this door towards direction of whatever presumably is safety.
Fatima chides at him, says, "Oh, that's awful. It's an awful rude way to say hello to your friend."
About time that you showed up, Kai. What were you doing? Taking a nap?
Oh, no, still the same as always. I see. Oh, what can I do?
What does it look like you can do? Get us the hells out of here.
All right. Don't be so hasty. Goodness, it's nice to see a familiar face again.
Right.
Getting the cue from Bread, she's going to lift one of them to their feet and is going to get them out from where she came.
All right, as this rifle and crossbow fire continues as the creatures are still shambling about on the ground, as you and your grunts and your old friends are drawn out of the room. The only one that seems to be staying back is Valicia, who just looks strangely from this new group and then the giant hole in the ceiling where there are voices, and down to these creatures and then back to you all. Coco, who's gotten to her feet kind of in the middle of a coughing fit, looks at anyone, whoever she gets near, trying to brace herself, keep herself upright, and says, Get her out, come on.
If nobody else is moving, Arnor is actually going to give Sirocco off to somebody else, maybe one of the crossbowmen or riflemen, and he is actually going to, where Valicia was kind of, I don't know, seemed a bit more frightened when he tried to approach it earlier, he's going to try to help assist get her out. Maybe a little bit of a friendly face where he showed where he was not a threat to her.
Are you going to say anything or just extend a hand or what?
Come with me if you want to live.
Annie.
Valicia, you need to come with us. It's not safe here.
You hear there's this kind of shimmer around you. I wouldn't say time, it doesn't physically slow, but it seems to for you. And though her mouth doesn't move, you hear her voice clear in your head, reflected in your own Demlic speech. And she says, again, speaking in Demlic with a perfect Demlic accent, Are you here to bring me from one death to another?
I promise you that I will help in whatever way I can to get you free.
You take 2 strain as you communicate back to her.
Okay.
Likewise, telepathically, not verbally. And you don't hear a response, but you feel this reluctant, admittance of helplessness, really. Or it comes across as helplessness, but you're not sure even if that's what it is. Regardless, she acquiesces and will come along with you. So then, as Arnor brings Valicia back, the grunts retreat. The creatures are still getting to their feet. Everyone is bunched up around Kai.
All right.
Is Coco up, by the way?
Yeah, she's by you.
Okay. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's move. So after she gives the order, she lifts up her right arm to her, where you see a similar device that Iris has had before, what you know as a void collar, and she will press it, and with that swirling around you is some essence or material that will blip you away from the scene.
As Kai activates this void collar, you see the reserves of void energy, all that there are in it, drain into the device itself, into this facet where then it is focused and released. And in a swirling mass of shadow and energy, all of Kai's squad, and then Kel, Finn, Sirocco, Fatima, Arnor, Red, Coco, Yasana, and Valicia are transported far and away from Adin-Selk.